Hello and welcome to the G27 Road Warrior with me, Movie Scouser 007, where we play Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we have an update. We have installed ProMods version 2.2, which adds a whopping 65 cities. Adds, I think, 3 new countries or 4 new countries. So, let's, before we do anything else, sorry if this is boring, but we're going to go and have a look at what we've added. Right, let's do this in alphabetical order by country. So, Austria, Österreich, they have added Reuter. Where is all of this stuff? You'll have to go in a bit, actually, because it's... it is quite small. So that's Austria? Where's Austria? I'm losing it. Here we go. So they've added Reuter, which you can see here near Innsbruck, Heinberg. So these are quite small places. Where's Heinberg? I can't find Heinberg. There we go. Right here near hang on. Is that right? Oh, yeah, Heinberg ad Donau, Obstig, which is somewhere. Obstig, near Innsbruck, and they've rebuilt Vienna. Wien here. So although we've been to Vienna, it's gone. We'll have to go to it again. Croatia, which is down here. So they have added in Croatia, dear, Osijek, which is here, Rijeka, which is over here, Slavonski Brod, which is here, and Zagreb, which is here. So yes. So we've got a bit of Croatia. Denmark, we know where Denmark is. Oops, sorry, wrong way. Denmark, way up here. Denmark has added... Denmark's down here. They have added one place, Run, which is on this island here. So they've added a port, a petrol station, and they've added... they've added a garage, and... Hello. Extra stuff. Magic. Finland, which is this bit up here. Let's get it a bit smaller. So in Finland, Ivalo, which is there. Ivalo. They've also added Mariam, which is an island. Where is it? There's an island around here somewhere. Tell you what they haven't fixed. There he goes. Mariaham. They've added Kokoloa, which is there. They've added Sondankaila, I'm guessing, and Utsjoki. Where's Utsjoki? Utsjoki. There, little Utsjoki. France, basically they've just rebuilt. In France they have rebuilt Calais. Calais obviously being here. So we've lost Calais, which obviously we've been to because we've driven quite a few times through Calais. They've also updated Bayonne and Pau. Bayonne is... where's Bayonne? I've lost Bayonne. Où est Bayonne? There. Bayonne, hello. Okay. They've updated it. So they've updated bits of the road that we haven't, bits that we've kept Bayonne. They've just updated bits. Roundabouts probably in junctions. Those are the bits that have gone grey. And Pau, where's Pau? Oh, there's Pau. I don't know that we've been to Pau. I don't recall ever being to Pau, but there you go. To Pau. Okay, there's a joke from the 1980s. Deutschland, Germany, they have What have they done? They've added Bonn. Bonn, if you don't know, while there was a wall in Berlin, Bonn became the capital of Germany. So Bonn, I believe, is somewhere... Where the hell is Bonn? There's Berlin. Berlin's quite north. Where the hell is Bonn? I have lost Bonn. It's not a small place. It was the bleeding capital, so it was quite important. And where the heck has it gone? Perhaps it was further north than I imagined. Nope. It was West Germany, when Germany was divided in two. So that's Austria. Why can I not see Bonn? It would be pale, because I haven't been to Bonn, I don't believe. Why on earth can't I see it? Ah, there it is. Bonn. Right, so this is taking a lot longer than I hoped. Koblenz, which is... Where's Koblenz? Yes, it's Koblenz there. There's Koblenz right near Bonn. I should have known. Mainz. Where's Mainz? Mainz, if you know, if you've been listening to and watching these videos long enough, you'll know that I'm a huge Liverpool Football Club fan. Mainz are the team that Liverpool's current manager, Jurgen Klopp, started his managerial career at. And I will find Mainz somewhere. I'm not going to... It's not a massive place, I don't think. Ah, there's Mainz. Oops. Near Frankfurt. Oh, no. Clear that. Reset navigation. There's Mainz, near Koblenz, who we were just looking at. Sagerhausen. Oh, God, I bet you it's all around here somewhere, isn't it? Sagerhausen. And of course... Oh, Wiesbaden is another one. And... where's Sagerhausen? There's Hanover. There's Sagerhausen. And Erliensen, which is here. I've shown you Wiesbaden. Okay, so that's Germany. Hungary. Hungary is down here. Budapest. Győr is the city they've added to Hungary. Iceland. We were just in Iceland. You can see this is Iceland. They have added in Iceland Vestmannaeyjar. Well, this here. They've rebuilt Hoffen. Where's Hoffen? Hoffen here. Hello. What have they done to Hoffen? Ah, right. So we've been down this road, as you can see, but they've clearly rebuilt this bit of road, and they've rebuilt Hoffen itself. But you can see by that tiny bit of orange that we've been there. And Selfoss. Selfoss is... Where's Selfoss? There's Selfoss. So they've... Ah, right, okay. I think they've rebuilt this junction here. Well, they've rebuilt this whole road because we've driven down this road. So they've rebuilt that. So we've lost that bit of road that we drove down. Right. Ireland is a new country. It's there. Right, so Ireland has Galway, Limerick, Dublin, Wexford, Lisbon, Belfast, Londonderry or Derry, and Sligo or Sligo. So that's completely new. Those I think are completely new. The connection to so Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. Dublin is the capital of the Republic of Ireland. If you're not quite sure about the United Kingdom, England, Wales, Scotland, they form Great Britain. And Northern Ireland, which is this tiny little corner here, that's the United Kingdom. And then all of this mess here is the British Isles. So these, this here is new. Douglas, Ramsey, Larne, I think they're all brand new. So anyway, so that was Ireland. Right, let's go to Italy. Italy, which is down here and much easier to find because it's a lot less populated than Germany and Austria. So in Italy, Trieste and the connections to Slovenia. So this is Trieste, and I would imagine these are the connections we're talking about here. These are the connections to Slovenia. Latvia, which is way up here. In Latvia, they've added Daugavpils, which is, where is it? There. So that's Daugavpils. I'm pretty sure that's the incorrect pronunciation. So in Lithuania, which I think is one of the new countries, I'm not 100% certain. They've added Tauranga. Where is Lithuania? Show yourself. It's not going to make itself shown, and I am too stupid. That's where the heck? It's at this point you'd like them to just put a little shade in the background that tells you what the country's name is. That's Estonia. So they don't think they've added anything. Lithuania has added Tauranga, and I can't remember for the life of me where Lithuania is. It's Minsk. That's definitely Russia. It's around here somewhere. It's around here somewhere. I can't find it. I'm terribly sorry. Bialystok is definitely Poland. So, Norway. Let's go with Norway. So in Norway they have added Donbass, which is here. They've added Hamar, which is... where's Hamar? Hamar is there. They've added Lillehammer. You know Lillehammer from the Winter Olympics some time ago. Oppdal, which is there. Orkanger, which is there. Otta, which is there. They've added Trondheim, which is this massive place here. And the E6 and E14 to Sweden. So I'm guessing, yeah, there's the E14. Where's the E6? There's the E6. So that's what they've added there. They've also added Honningsvåg, which is way up here. Honningsvåg, and Tannabru, which is, where's Tannabru? Is it around here somewhere? Is that a connection? Tannabru, where the heck's Tannabru? I can't see it. Honningsvåg. Right. Oh, it's just the road to the North Cape. Ah, right, here we go. So Tannabru is the road to the North Cape. So I'm guessing it's one of these. Somewhere. Again, their map doesn't quite match the shadow. I don't care. Poland. So they've added into Poland, which is down here. Oh, no, not quite that bad. Where are we? There we go. So Poland. So in Poland, they have added Augustowo, which is... is around here somewhere. Augustovo, where the heck is Augustovo? Going snowblind from the amount of detail that is on this flipping map. It is just unreal. Where is Augustovo? Come on, show yourself, Augustovo. Ooh, we need to go to Szczecin. As I explained, Ostrava. Where is Augustovo? I can't find it. I will find it as some... there we go, Augustovo. I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, obviously, so you wouldn't be Elblag. Where's Elblag? Elblag is there. We have Ostro Majcowice, which is there. So that's Poland. Russia. Czarniowska. Where's Czarniowska? Where's Czarniowska? There's Czarniowska. We have Kaliningrad, which is there, and we have Kandalashka, which is... Where's Kandal? Kaliningrad, Kandalashka? I don't know. I can't see. It should have a crap load of Russian by it, so it's quite possible. Kandalaksha. Right. Oh, and this one here, Verknentulomsky. Yes. So Serbia has Novi Sad. Where's Serbia? Oh, blimey. No. I've no idea. Novi Sad. Oh, flippin' heck. Where the hell? This is gonna... Okay, there I might have bit... No, there we are, Novi Sad. I might have bitten off more than I can chew with this. Subotica, which is... Subotica. We also have Zrenjanin, which is here. Zrenjanin. Spain. We have two places in Spain. Lalieda and Huesca. And they've added some connections to France. Some further entry into France. Right, Sweden. Östersund A. Where's Östersund A? Östersund. There's Östersund. Alright, R and the full A... the full A14. So I'm guessing this is all here. This road here is all the R. There we go, R. There's another little place. UK. England. They've added... in England, they've added Canterbury, which is down here. They've also added Folkestone, which is... Folkestone? It's not added. Oh, no, it's rebuilt. Oh, no. They're saying they added it. They can't possibly have added it. We've used Folkestone, for crying out loud. Okay. They rebuilt Dover and the full Channel Tunnel Terminal, which is here. Wales, Fishguard, Holyhead. So Fishguard and Holyhead are here and here. They're new. They are to obviously they were to facilitate ferry routes into the Republic and into Northern Ireland. Scotland, they've added Cairnyan, which is... Where's Cairnyan? Hang on, sorry. Where the heck is Cairnyan? There's Cairnyan. They've also added Dumfries. My grandfather is from a place called Kirkcudbright, which is part of Dumfries and Galloway, so I'm familiar with this. I've driven around Dumfries quite a lot. Fraserburgh. Fraserburgh is here. This is another coastal city. They've added Perth and Stranraer. So Perth is there, and that's where the city in Australia got its name. Stranraer is around about... Oh, crikey, I'm losing it. I know Scotland better than this. I really do. Where the hell did... there's Stranraer. And I saw it a second ago. Northern Ireland has Belfast, Larne, Lisbon and Derry and London. So Belfast, Larne, Lisbon, London, Derry or Derry. And we've seen the other bits of Ireland, right? So they've also added a bunch of bug fixes and tweaks. But so yes, so that is the new map. Sorry, that took quite some time. I do apologise, but I'm quite excited. It's the largest amount of map that I think we've seen in some time. So we should be rested. I think. Let's just double check that we are rested. There's ProMods showing off Dover. Yeah, because they've rebuilt it. And yeah, we're rested. We do need fuel, and we do need to fix our truck. But let's go to the job market and then get ourselves a job and get straight into it. And then we... Oh, actually, no, before we do that... Oh, my goodness me. Before we do that... No, didn't want to do that. I thought we had some updates. No, perhaps we have now run out of updates. We've added all of the updates, but we do have a skill point to apply. So, we have filled out long distance and high value. We have a single point of ADR left, which would be corrosive substances. We also have 2 points of fragile cargo, which give us an increased reward for delivering, 2 points for just in time, and a point for eco. I think we should go for that. We should have final bit of ADR, and then I think we'll probably go for eco, and then we'll fill out the last 2 columns. But yes, we're going to do that. Right. So yes, job market. Sorry, let's get on with that. I thought we had some. Right, let's remind the game that we're in London, so that could take us to Evie. Blimey. We could take a boat to Aarhus. Kerosene to Basel. I'm tempted to take a boat to Aarhus. It's not as much as the pesticides, but it is a boat. It would be a short journey. There isn't a city have we been to Aarhus? Don't know if we've been to Aarhus. This is the irritating thing, is I don't know on this map whether I've been here or not. Where are we? Stranraer, Uleisen. Don't think we've been to. Arnhem, Lille. Croydon. Been to Croydon, mate. Have we been to Aarhus? That's Viborg, that's Aalborg. Don't think we have, you know. It would be a relatively short journey. Evie. Have we been to Evie? I don't know. This is it's a 30-hour journey, but obviously a huge... Do you know what? Sorry, I want the boat. I want to take the interesting boat. So, right. So, let's go and fuel up. Right, engine off, and let's wallop some fuel in. So 91 pence per litre, and we're going to put in 358.1 litres for £326. Let's put our lights on. Oh. Right, let's go pick up our load. Oh, sugar. Yeah. Right. Let's that was wonderful. Thanks, everybody. Right. So, yes. You'll probably watch this video a couple of weeks after I've recorded it, but I am suffering a football devastation. My beloved Liverpool got a 5-0 battering at the hands of Manchester City. Oop, well, we went a little too far to pick up the... there we go. Right, so let's pick up this using this idiotic job selection thing. Right, let's take the job. Let's pick up this boat. It seems like a really odd place to collect a boat from. It has to be said. But, you know, we're not going to argue. Maybe it's the boss of Postspeed's boat and he just wants it moved. There we go. Right, let's attach this bad boy and let's wait and then go. Right. Alright, we are off. Oh, hello. Hopefully he won't clatter into us and we're good. Oh, what? Alright, we've damaged the load already. 2%, a whopping 2%, so I don't know, I must have clattered the barrier on the way out, so that's not good news. Already we've ruined the boss's boat. And we haven't even left the yard yet. Oh, so we've only just left the yard. We do need to repair this truck. We're going to have to do that because it's, oh blimey, 8%. Yeah, I'll do that off camera at the end of this journey. And we're heading to the coast. So, 2.2 is... Oops, sorry, I got a bit premature with my indicator there. 2.2 is whacking great big update, which I was super chuffed. But that's why I spent so much... Sorry about that. So much time talking about it. Come on. I think this is our exit. It says we're going to the north. I think we are. I think we're going to Hull, maybe? So we're going to drive through England quite a bit. Let's drop a gear so that we're not going too fast on this loop. So I'm still completely dissatisfied with the audio quality of my commentary, not the audio game quality. I mean that is what it is. It's fine. What I'm unhappy with is how I sound to you guys, not how the game sounds. The game sounds absolutely fine. So to that end, I've identified what I need. Now, it's going to take me a while to replace my current setup. Unfortunately, what I am proposing, I can't do piecemeal. It's got to be done all in one lump. Oh, flipping it! Get in a lane. What I'm doing, yeah. So I'm looking at a Focusrite Scarlett 2i4, which is a little amp that you plug in an XLR cable, and the XLR cable plugs into the XLR cable at the bottom of a condenser mic. I'm going to get a condenser mic, and I'm looking at an Audio-Technica 2035. So that's the setup I'm looking at. So I need I think the amp is £144. I think the mic is £150, and the cable is about £6. So we're looking at about 300 quid. It's a lot of money. I am going to buy it piecemeal, but that means that even though I will buy the bits piecemeal, I won't be able to start using them until I've got all the bits. So I'll start, I think, with the mixer. Actually, no, I'll start with the mic, because I'm certain of the 2035. I'm certain of the 2035. I'm still humming and hawing. I know I'm gonna. Oh, yep, I knew that was coming. Saw the speed camera. I'm still wavering. I was looking to get a Behringer, but Behringer seem to have a terrible reputation for reliability and build quality. They're a German company, but everything is made in China, and I think the price tells me it's not particularly. Yeah, they're thrown together, I think. I don't know. I haven't got one, so I'm only going on anecdotal evidence and YouTube videos. But it seems to suggest that the Behringer ones are thrown together, that the knobs wobble in the dials, and widgets wobble inside the casing. The Focusrite one looks a bit more solid. Oops, sorry. There are a couple of others. I think there's an L6 one which looks a bit more sort of 1950s, and that looks interesting. I was looking at a Roland. I can't remember what it's called now, but that apparently has an issue. So at the moment it's the Focusrite Scarlett 2i4 is what I'm looking at. I did think about the 2i6, but I'm not sure I need the 2i6. Essentially I just need an XLR cable to plug in the mic. So that should be fine. But so yes, so that would up my mic game. I still need to up the RAM. That's going to be expensive. I skimped on the RAM just to get the computer built, which is why I still think, which is why I get pop-ups. It's one of the reasons why my renders for videos take so long. Which is one of the reasons why it's a pain in the arse making rendering these videos. It's not a pain in the arse editing them, it's not a pain in the arse making them. It's a joy to do both of those things. It's the rendering and the uploading to YouTube. Uploading to YouTube will require me to spend probably about £500 on a new router. Or if you're an American, oh hello, I don't want to do that. Router. It's not a router, it's a router. But let's not go there. So there's still a lot of money to be spent on this setup. I still have household expenses to take care of. I have a new house, and a new house always requires money being spent on it. We need to replace all the internal doors in the house. We need to replace the kitchen floor. We need to replace the boiler. These things cost thousands. Well, the boiler and the kitchen floor cost thousands. The door probably costs a couple of grand. Yeah, they're thousands. I need a lottery win is what I need. I want a replacement for my second monitor. My second monitor is a very old, bog standard, thrown in with computers Dell monitor, which is piss poor resolution, and I want a widescreen one that I can rotate into portrait mode. I wouldn't mind a second ultra widescreen, although that wouldn't be for gaming, that would be for monitoring stuff. When we pull the boiler out and replace it with a new one, we're taking what's called a condenser. I think I've been through this already, but we're taking a condenser boiler out and replacing it with a combi boiler. That means condenser boilers have a real hard time dealing with UK mains water pressure. It's too much for the boiler and it causes it to not work properly. So what has to happen is the mains water goes into a tank in the roof, a big water tank in the roof. That's where your cold water comes from, and that's where the hot water for the... Actually no, the cold water comes directly from the tap, sorry. The cold water for the taps comes from the mains. Hot water comes from a tank. That's why in the UK we have separate taps. We don't have mixer taps. It's because the water's coming from two different places. The rain's gone. Excellent. So that would allow us to put the mains water straight into the combi boiler. It's a combination boiler, and it's heating and hot water. Hot water for sinks and taps and bath, and it also heats the water for the radiators. What it also means, oh hello, easy, is it means that you can have hot water at your sink on demand. At the moment what we've got to do is we've got to flick a switch on, wait 20 minutes, and then we can use the hot water. A combi boiler is the boiler has a series of very tightly wound thin pipes, and these are all heated, and the water travels through these hot pipes, and then it's delivered to the thing, to the taps. And if we had a shower that came off the mains, it would be delivered there too. We have what's called gas central heating in the United Kingdom. Well, a lot of people have gas central heating. It's the preferred option because it's the cheapest, most reliable option. Gas central heating uses the combi boiler to heat water. Then that water gets fed into pipes which run through into radiators dotted around at strategic locations in the house. I'm pretty sure that they have radiators in America. They don't have gas central heating in places like Australia or New Zealand, particularly not in New Zealand, just because it's not a particularly safe place to have underground pipes for gas because of the earthquakes. You can have gas, but you have bottles rather than speeding offence, of course, because we're in the UK. That must have been a camera over the road rather than a police car, because I didn't hear the wee wee wee. But the reason I'm telling you all this is the water, the hot water that you use in the taps actually goes into a tank in our third bedroom, the room I'm sitting in now to record this. That takes up a significant chunk of this little room. The wife and I want to turn this into a little office. We want a nice long desk, it against a wall. At the moment it's under a window, although actually that's good because for light glare because the light's not bouncing off the screen. It's bad for light glare into the eyes because the sun comes down through that window. We've had to install a blackout blind to close that window. So actually, really, it doesn't matter. The blind just goes down, and that's that. It would mean that I'd be able to wall mount the monitor, get it off the desk, which would be much safer for the monitor. It also frees up an absolute crap ton of space on the desk. I would be able to have 3 monitors wall mounted, which would be fabulous. Would also leave more space for my peripherals. I'd be able to have a shelf for my peripherals, which I don't have at the moment. So they're sort of sat on the floor. It's a very, very makeshift setup in a very makeshift room. We still haven't. There is vile, revolting patterned wallpaper, textured wallpaper. Sorry, that's painted in a sort of mucus yellow, which is horrible. We'd like to get rid of it, but it looks like the wallpaper's been there since the house was built in the 1980s, and it looks like they used, I don't know, araldite or something to put this wallpaper on. It's taking chunks of the plaster off the wall, so we're probably going to need to have the room replastered. If we're taking a cupboard, the water tank that I was talking about that feeds the hot water taps actually is in a cupboard that's built and attached to the wall. It is a catastrophic waste of space that we don't really use very efficiently, and we'd like to get rid of it, and it would make the room immeasurably larger. And actually it would probably allow us to have a fold-out bed. Yep, oh, I do actually want this exit. That was fortuitous. Alright, I think we're quite... Actually, no. I was thinking we were going south, and we're not. We're going north. Beverley is indeed a real place in the United Kingdom. Yes, it would turn this room into a true office and gaming room. I would be tempted to bring my PlayStation 3 up here. I would be tempted to invest in maybe even an Xbox, I don't know. But yes, and we would, at the moment we've got room for 1 desk chair. We'd have room for 2 desk chairs. I could put a gaming seat friendly carpet down. I was thinking of having an entire wall to be a whiteboard, so that you could write directly on the wall and not have to wall mount an awkwardly sized whiteboard, which would be brilliant. So I didn't actually check. So we've been actually going for some time. We've got 46 hours to do this. It should only take us 23. It should be remembered that quite a chunk of that's going to be the boat. Ooh, our speeding fines. We do love our speeding fines. So yes, all of this is money. The amp, the mic, the changes to the gaming room, the kitchen, the boiler, and the replacement for all the internal doors. It's a lot of money that needs to be spent. I need to have a workman look at the TV aerial as well. Our TV aerial is pointed in the wrong flipping direction. Oh, here we come. Oh, hello, that wasn't good. I think our port is just the other side of that bridge. I think that bridge is called the Humber Bridge. I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's where we take our ferry from. I may be... actually, no. We might... yes, no, we're going over that bridge. Excuse me. This, and on top of that, the car that we've been gifted that we have actually needed since we moved to our house, because we are more out of the way. We're not... prior to buying the house, we lived in a part in not central London, outer London, but we'd get off the tube, walk to the supermarket would be on the way home, and so we would get shopping every day. We would sort of like fill up on the necessities each day, as we see, and never carrying a whopping great shopping load. It did make it difficult to budget because you were never quite 100% certain what your outgoings food-wise were. Right, so I need to get in that lane. Where we take the ferry. Oh, I crashed into a police car. That is not good news. I've been bad. I've been very bad at this. I've had 2 incidents which are not cool. Oh dear, my gear, my clutch control has absolutely sucked. Right, let's take that ferry. God no. Esbjerg it is. And then I think we're just going a short hop. This has been a very short journey. This has been a very short journey. Oops, sorry. I smacked the microphone, I do apologise. Right. So We've been on all of these roads before. And oh, look at the smoke coming out of that chimney. I mean, in the real world, that would be vile. Ooh. God, this engine is not happy. I definitely need to take it to a garage when we've concluded this particular journey, this particular delivery. My poor little Volvo FH16 needs to go to the truck doctors. Don't need the high beam anymore. Don't need the main beam either. So let's come on. Will this be a good work, or will this be a satisfactory? I'm pretty sure this is going to be a satisfactory, is my feeling. But you know what? I want a bit more light. Throw a bit more light in this situation. Oh, Colding is only 58 kilometers away. Oh, sorry, needed a swig of water there just to lubricate the old throat. What have I got here? More signs for Colding. Colding V. Is that Colding I, V, and V? Is it now? I don't think so. Oh no, I don't need to do that. The road just sweeps that way naturally. I think we might accidentally discover Colding. On the other hand, which way are we going? We're not going left, so we're staying on this road and not sweeping to the right. So this is the polar opposite of the last journey. The last journey, it was this colossal thing that was probably about 2.5 to 3 hours long that I'm almost certainly going to have to divide into 2 parts. Whereas this one is definitely a single-parter, easily a single-parter. Although the waffle at the beginning when I was trying to find, searching like a blind man for the various new cities that have been added. Yeah, I have spent a lot of money in speeding fines. Oh, hello! It's a police car, which means I've got to let them pass. Because if I don't, they'll keep catching me, and I'll keep paying 900 quid. Oh, 63 kilometers to Aarhus, and I think Aarhus is our final destination for this particular load. Last time, we also not only did we have an epic journey, we also haven't had an idiotically calamitous parking job. We very badly parked it. We got it in eventually, but I don't think we earned the paltry 15 XP that we were given for it. And we're going to peel off here. We seem to have spent a lot of this journey in the dark, which is disappointing. And there's Aarhus, where we are going to drop this load. Which is fabulous. Right then, here we go. This actually looks quite good. It's got that beautiful yellow tint. I don't know whether they have that same kind of yellow tint in Denmark that we have in the UK on their street lighting, but it does remind me very much of that. Yeah, these low gears are not happy. We have discovered Aarhus. And we'll get this boat delivered. We have not spent a great deal of time looking at this boat, which is a shame. But then that's not what my channel is about. I do like the different kinds of architecture. I'm so chuffed with the different kinds of architecture that they fit into this game. ProMods and SES, they're both brilliant. Oh, well, I didn't want to do that. Oh, she's not happy. She definitely needs a repair. Although my driving sucks as well. Hang on. Alright, okay. So I'm guessing it's gonna go there. Where'd you need it? I want that 40 XP. Right, so where is it? Ah. Okay. going to be interesting. See if we can manage this. Alright, so. Alright, let's not overdo it. Oh, no. Right. Right. Just give it a bit more of that. And then a bit more of that. There we go. Right, not perfect. But that will do. So parking brake on, engine off, and let's see how badly we did. I did say satisfactory. Oh god, how did we badly? 2 points. Oh my word. So we satisfactorily delivered. God, English second language. Satisfactorily delivered a yacht from London to Aarhus. We drove 705 kilometres. It took us 27 hours and 43 minutes, although a huge chunk of that was on a boat. We consumed 244.6 litres of fuel, for which we got a base reward. Oh my god, look how piddly that is. Look how small that reward is. So, base reward of 17,682. We got 56,000 just as a base reward, I think, last time. We also got 705 XP. We got a proficiency bonus for level 31 of £8,222. A long distance delivery bonus for skill rank 6 of £804 and 176 XP. A high value cargo bonus for skill rank 6 of, oh my word, let me start that again. A high value cargo bonus for skill rank 6 of £4,828 and 126 XP, a fragile cargo bonus for skill rank 4 of £3,219 and 155 XP, an urgent delivery bonus for skill rank 4 of £1,931 and 141 XP, and a bonus for parking the trailer of 40 XP, which we needed to mitigate the damage. The damage was 2.7%. which cost us £3,943 and 157 XP. That was essentially the urgent delivery bonus plus some of the parking bonus. This means we got a grand total of £32,743 and 1,186 XP. We're still a level 31 elite. Let me move the mouse out of the way there. But the G27 Road Warrior now has a lifetime of experience of 110,835 XP. We're still aiming at that 113,300 XP to get us up to level 32, which is not far off level 42. If you're 80s music fan, you might know what the heck I'm talking about. If not, then you're probably too young or too old, and either way, it doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, please click the thumbs up button. If you want to watch more, please click the subscribe button. If you want to be notified, please click that little bell symbol to receive notifications. If you know anyone you think might like these videos, then please don't hesitate to let them know. All of this is optional, you don't have to. Thank you so much for watching, whether you watched 5 minutes or the whole video. Thank you for being my co-pilot, for riding shotgun with me, and for being there in the cab as we drove. And as always, until I see you in the next video, I'll see you on the road.